Game 1 here in the losers finals for Pool A1. Very patient start, but the low connects on Getreked, trying to evade plus range from Buffalo, and not sure if he was looking for the punish there, but instead he's gonna have to deal with the corner pressure. Sub-Zero, known for his dominating corner presence in the MK games all around with that ice clone, but a great answer there as the puddle is able to catch the recovery frames of that activation. Getreked now in control. Buffalo caught not watching his legs, and man, optimal stuff. 365 damage into the restand. Wow, playing pretty risky there.
I mean, we are playing risky, but you got to see what it gets you. That one read, he knew the ice clone was coming out. He knew that he could punish him for it. Oh, hold this ice clone and hold all this frozen combo damage here. We're going to leave you in the corner. Hard knockdown. Clone's not ready to go just yet, and there it is, right in front of him. That wall that just stops him from victory here as Buffalo just sits behind it, throwing normals behind it, and just wrecking him.
And you got to love the instant adaptation from Buffalo. You see now, after all of his trait cancels, he's holding down for just a second in case the puddle comes out on reversal, but Getreked with an adaptation of his own, the meter burn back three to shatter that clone and send Buffalo flying. Chip damage territory here is going to try to use Dexstar to go ahead and, you know, end this one out, but Buffalo survives the onslaught only to jump into that down two.
The down two. Great range there. Great hitbox from Atrocitus.
All right, whips a button now, catching the landing frames, full combo. All right, we're gonna punch walk our way to the left as we try to work into the corner of our own, looking for the safe trade activation. Gets it raw. Buffalo caught just a little outside of sweep range and a throw. Spit on him. Look at that cat, it's so cute.
He's helping. He's helping.
Wow, and this time Buffalo maybe trying to bait Getreked into punishing him with something a little more, which would allow him to clash, but no, the kid with great recognition, going for the throw, taking one piece of damage at a time, and Buffalo is now sitting on a super great whiff punish.
Great whiff punish there, just right in front of him, going right into the puddle, hoping that Buffalo wasn't fast enough to trigger that clash, but luckily for Buffalo, he was, gets 25% back for his 2 bars.
All right, wakes up with the spit, and another great whiff punish. These boys going at it. You know, Atrocitus is known for his rage and all that, but who has more rage, him or like teenage kids? Because they can get pretty, you know, ridiculous, both of these guys being about 14 at best.
It's the hormones.
All right, well, the hormones won't help at Buffalo as he gets lunged into the corner. Wake up. I'm not sure what he was looking for, but it got beat out in the anti-air. This is enough for the combo conversion. He has the... Oh, no transition. Didn't believe in the scaling. Buffalo has a second chance of life, and wake up. Jump on existing chin here. I got to respect it. So much confidence from these young men.
And that was definitely confidence, and that was definitely the risky read, which is what, you know, Getreked bases his whole gameplay and his whole game plan on. Making those reads, making those decisions, knowing that, hey, this could go wrong and I could die for this.
Stop it.
That's the life. That's the life you live, Getreked.
Raw.
You live and die by the raw puddle.
Right in his face, using it and gets the continuation, but saved by the Dexstar. Great, you know, recognition from Getreked to know that he can still max out as he tries to shimmy, looking to bait out a whip punish. High-level stuff going on between these gentlemen. Stop it. Stop.
That's
too
it,
impressive.
Man. It's too impressive. It's too good. It's too on point. Getreked pushing Buffalo all the way to the corner, but you got to be careful because you're always just one throw away from finding yourself in the corner, and you don't want to find yourself with a clone in the corner.
All right, keeping it plus now, trying to read a jump, but instead Buffalo biding his time. Great punish there, looking for something to interrupt with that puddle, but instead he's going to end in his death. Sub-Zero doing enough damage. Stabby, stab, stab. No. Okay, and
he just waited. He waited. I mean, he knew one was coming.
Absolutely.
He knew either the wake-up puddle or wake-up punch walk.
Yeah, build some meter. You know, if it hits, great. And if not, it's all good. You were going to die anyway, and expends the meter. Wow, 0.11 health, and instead Buffalo's going to get a second chance to tack on that damage and get a head start here in the final life bar.
And the neutral jump does get meat, unfortunately for Buffalo, by that down two, and Buffalo finds himself in the corner. That is going to be a punish. Do not test Getreked's reactions. Do not do this. He's not going to leave damage on the table. You're just asking for it.
Wow, just out of range, whips the throw, but again, once you have the protection of young Dex, that shield coming in handy now, and Getreked a little early, probably looking to whip punish everything, you know, a little too active, but what?
Where did he go?
How did he get hit by that?
Where did he go? Buffalo trying to shatter this lead here, trying to equalize it up with a game on his own.
Yeah, and with the entirety of the string, great delay. Wake up now, back into the corner you go. Sub-Zero with a taste of his own medicine now. Trying to figure it out, down one into the ice ball. Was looking to get rid of Getreked immediately. One more chance. Doesn't launch, but instead, great mix-up, and yeah, he got caught. You saw standing 3 come out. Not sure if you're looking to meter burn. He is very relaxed. And you gotta love the self-control, man. There's so much that goes into these games, you know, outside of the gameplay.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And Buffalo, these young kids getting the experience so early, they're just prepared, and you see where it's getting.
They definitely have that young kid mentality that we always talk about in the FGC, where you're just a little bit more willing to take those risks, make those crazy reads, and, you know, not give your opponent a chance to hang themselves. More of, you know, look for the hanging.
Yeah, I would definitely credit them with changing the overall scope of how people are approaching things, especially with the checks and the reads. It keeps everything on your toes and takes what you would find the traditional way to play and throws it completely out of the window, coupled with all of the good things that, you know, make you fundamentally strong. All right, wake up with that spit a little too early on the release is Buffalo, but gets the chase down. Corner damage now, Sub-Zero, here's the knockdown, stab, stab, stab.
Clone is up.
No, elects to go in, stays in front, block string, wow. And that overhead was coming crashing down, but again, Getreked using the push block, doesn't want anything to do with it, and finally gets it once again. Reversal puddle on the clone cancel. And how much advantage can he take? None.
Just putting an end to that little bit of a life lead that Getreked was. Because Buffalo's been in that situation where he's let his opponent run wild and make that comeback on him.
Wow. And just in the neutral, raw puddle caught Buffalo inching ever so slightly forward, having none of it. Dexter safely activated. We're going to get rid of these clones immediately. Walk our way down, and great meter burn. Not enough to keep him controlled yet. I don't know. I got that facial glitch. I think I'm in the Matrix, or Brainiac is actually real. I need time to recover. Miguel, please.
No, this is absolutely ridiculous. The down one punishing him again for trying to advance here, trying to go somewhere. Finds himself in the corner. This is not where Buffalo wants to be. Uses the interactable, the multiple hits of armor for that one bar. Definitely worth it to get the momentum back on your side, but Getreked does not.
As he goes into that 2-bar bounce cancel, just utility. Optimization, you know, all of the things that make you great. These kids really know Injustice inside and out, and you can just see it on display with the gameplay here. This is losers.
This is losers bracket. Both of these players, even though they're phenomenal players, they lost to somebody before they even got here. So this is for keeps. The person losing here goes home for the weekend.
0 IPS points. Again, in the corner now. This time Buffalo working out in his favor with the armor on the interactable, but does not get the conversion. Drops the combo, and instead of getting punished himself, Getreked drops a combo of his own. They're probably being fair, you know, gentleman's game. But back into the corner we go. How crazy is it that we've watched Sub-Zero just get abused in the corner after years of watching this man press whatever input gives him the ice clone and then oppressing the lot of us.
I mean, it's still doing it there, but, you know, Getreked showing that you can see what's going to work there. You can pick certain characters that get around that clone, characters that have moves that track your opponent wherever they are on the screen.
All right, right now, he has the safety of the shield. No need to worry about the blood puddle being punished, but instead, plus frames to be back guys is after. With punish again, and Getreked super impressive. Unfortunately, doesn't get the continuation on the combo now, and there's the slide.
And that is a phenomenal drop. That is crucial. That is going to be a game changer here. He had it. He had Sub-Zero in the corner. He had that first round won, and he's throwing it all away. This is all because of a dropped combo here, and Getreked needs to shake it off. He needs to just throw it in the back of his mind and not worry about it anymore. Yeah. Another raw puddle.
Raw 4-3. Buffalo definitely firing on all cylinders. You know, right before that, the combo that led him there, Getreked just shy of being inside of that sweet range. So Sub-Zero with some ridiculous recovery on that whip slide was able to get the full combo conversion now. Back 3, I like the idea, but a little too far. It's going to be an easy avoidance for Buffalo as we work towards the corner. There'll be no Dexter here unless Getreked can open him up. Plus frames, challenge, great tech, and no, big time mistake. Doesn't have the meter to convert, but again, Getreked caught pressing all type of buttons, and Buffalo taking advantage. This should be enough for the kill.
Oh, he's just swagging. He's just swagging on him.
Just a little bit.
Traditional ninja where, like, you know, with the cowl around his head. This is just a button check, guys. We're going down to the final game, game 5, the tiebreaker in this set. And these guys have just been going back and forth with phenomenal play, phenomenal call outs, and just all the right reads.
All right, instantly with the down 1 check. And again, Buffalo, wow. Raw puddle, not sure what Getreked is looking for in that situation, but again, does not work. Probably looking for the forward 2-3 in that situation, but a little too early on when the button presses, which is why he gets the forward 3. But man, Buffalo, wow. Luckily, not punished too hard from that slide because the deck star ball was able to hit him, and that does not combo into the normals. All right.
Oh, the down 2, getting him out of the air here. Great air escape by Buffalo, but he finds himself again in the same situation. Standing position here, goes for the interactable. Do not think he won't do it. The ice clone.
What was a horrible situation for Buffalo after spending 2 bars on the air escape, only to get launched again for a full combo. Works out a little in his favor. It's okay. He could have eaten a full combo, been in corner position, and not gotten any damage on top of it. Instead, he's going to expend the bar. Forward 3 now, going for the knockdown. Continues it. Is the clone coming up? Wow, just raw wake up puddle. Getreked a little too far ahead with the guess there, and Buffalo now tying it up 1 bar. However, massive life and meter advantage for Getreked. How does he decide to play it?
I mean, meter is huge in this game. It signifies resources here. You know, the ability to continue this raw puddle, or a combo from a puddle, and to get Dexar out safely.
And great bait. We saw Buffalo kind of walk up in order to get Getreked to throw that shield up as the deck star time runs away, and the tech comes out now finally. Patient man trying to bait something. Walking back is Getreked, the jump back.
And no button. I'm very surprised that he jumped back and didn't press a button.
Wow, and at the end of the recovery, the face a little too strong, Atrocitus a little too ugly, and now he has to deal with Buffalo in the driver's seat. Great bait to avoid that armored grab. Coming in, cross up into the bomb. Unfortunately, he's going to combo, so he's not going to get that much damage off of it, but the whiff punish back to back. Does he give Buffalo the opportunity to clash? He does.
It's a very interesting choice, and I feel like, you know, Getreked, again, a high-level caliber player like him.
Yes.
I feel like he did that on purpose.
Raw trait activation and gets the kick. Looking for the mix-up instead. Plus frames and takes the hit is Getreked. What does he have left in the tank? Great punish with the slide now for Buffalo. Trying to fight back. Does he activate the super? It will kill. Ooh, really risky stuff, and a big chance by Buffalo taking it, throwing that ice clone. Bounce cancel, great blocks from Buffalo. Down to the wire, a little too late on the reaction, and chip damage is now into play. Wow! Uses the infinite. Stop, I give up. There's no way Buffalo can't win this match. He advances on the 6th or 7th best in the game.
Yes.
And Ivy players are like, yo, chill. As we get into things right now, great cancels now, keeping it safe, doesn't quite get the overhead, converts into the combo. Oki situation, backdashes away.
Backdashes away, getting away from that mine that could spell trouble for Big D, as SonicFox just kind of okay with, all right, you want to sit all the way back? That's fine. I'll throw these Gotham Stars. You either get hit by them or I sit here and build meter. That's right. Either situation is okay with me.
Yeah, Red Hood was some of the most annoying zoning in the game. That doesn't get talked about much. Filling the screen with mines and all type of everything, and Ivy kind of eating the bulk of these. Wow, and that combo, I can't. It's just not fair.
It just went straight down to it. That lunge is so quick, and SonicFox, do not test this kid's reactions. If you try to do that forward meter burn forward 3, he's gonna sniff it out perfectly and just punish you for it.
Great forward dash there on the wake up now. Is gonna keep it safe now, get a couple chip damage in there sometime. We haven't seen Poison Ivy's trait. Hasn't really had the opportunity to summon his safety, but right on cue. Lets him in. Pukey's gonna do his thing from full screen. Sonic trying to challenge with that quick shot, but instead eats the chip damage. A couple of those vine drills. Dives in, and man, just keeping it safe. Great escape to stay out of that pressure up top. Sonic, you know, he likes to be slick. Sometimes meter burns the mine right away, and other times he doesn't. Gonna get a drop on the combo there. Elect to let it go in favor of the trait, and great avoidance now. This should be enough to kill. Ivy doing some tremendous meterless damage in the corner, and just like that, Big D fighting his way into the 2nd round.
Yeah, Ivy's the character that kind of, she's always doing things. She's always, throwing those drill vines pretty much from anywhere. And then once she gets you in the corner, that's where you really run into some big damage here.
All right, here comes a clash. It's going to be on the losing side of this in meter. Expect Sonic to spin one. Meter burn lunge one way or the other, either forward or back. No, the stars enough to do it. Looking for the trade and big time trouble here.
Oh, the down one right into the throw, taking advantage of that hit advantage there.
Yeah, and it was only a matter of time.
Typically picked this character because he felt like he would have some kind of chance against it, but it looks like SonicFox is, singing to a different tune, because that does not seem to be the case unless Big D really turns this around in some other way. SonicFox doing a great job of really just dealing with Ivy in general, blocking all her, potential mix-ups, and really taking the right trades.
Yeah, both men looking to get the interactable. Sonic getting there first, gonna lunge in between the pressure and Big D. Staying patient, just can't find the opening. It's not like bad or anything like that as he jumps into that forward one bomb coming afterwards, but Sonic just seems to know all of the right reads now. Overhead splat and the Gotham Stars right to the chest, getting cut away. Ivy, not the nicest woman in Gotham. She likes her violence too, but, Jason having his way with this. Jumps in, doesn't dare elect to go for the down two. We know how okay that move is as he keeps it safe, jumping. Oh, look, great cross-up situation, but Sonic's going to avoid it.
SonicFox does get out of there, but at the cost of getting hit by that forward three. Trying to just implement his own zoning, even with that character power out, with Pukey out, SonicFox can still zone.
This man just did 4-3 and a hit, super plus, and Sonic is like, nah, fam, reversal lunge, I don't care.
It's so fast. It's so fast, and you really don't have. It's easier to time it if it's an actual special move. You get the reversal timing a lot better than if it was just a normal button. And why not do it? It's quick.
All right, getting the full combo this time, carried into the corner, mind set up, plus frames now galore. Oh, hard to blockable in that situation. And yeah, so you're definitely going to see that on Twitter. All right, and Big D goes to Sub-Zero now. More of definitely a why not situation. Ice clones to change his trajectory so he doesn't land on the bomb, and there's that meter burn ice ball to go through the stars. Unfortunately, not that fast, and wow, Sonic got so lucky. Ate the slide that would have frozen him, but the Gotham Stars able to get rid of the clone while he had a chance there.
Yeah, definitely luck, or Lady Luck was shining on SonicFox in that moment. But, I feel like it's also calculated. SonicFox doing a pretty good job of being patient, but Big D does find the opening here. And he's going to be putting SonicFox into the corner. Clone is active and ready to go, but he puts himself in the corner a little unorthodox here as SonicFox finds his way out. He's got a whole stage to work with and a lot of real estate.
All right, gets the cross up to get out of the corner. Wow, you saw that as down one, caught him out of the activation frames of the clone, but instead works in his favor. And again, Big D with the first life lead here in the set. And great avoidance with the air Rakimbos to not. Oh, no. That actually wasn't supposed to connect. No,
he walked forward.
Not fair.
He walked forward. He knew he had to walk forward, and he back three right after.
Yeah, caught him with the heel of the boot. Eats the ice clone. Big trade in Sub-Zero's favor. Just playing it down slowly but surely now. Steps out in front of the ice clone, a little more aggressive now. And again, Sonic steadily challenging plus frames with that instant lunge. You talked about the reversal timing as he drops the combo for his trouble, picks it back up.
American reset? Definitely an American reset. He wanted to make that contact unless this was some kind of tricky little setup.
Yeah, great avoidance there, using the clone again. Big D, Sub-Zero looking like an acrobat right now. They don't have those characters in Injustice 2, but for sure, Sub-Zero patiently. There's the meter burn ice ball, and Sonic is going to activate the meter burn on the mind in order to instantly recover in time to escape. Two clones on the screen, but nothing doing, man. The wall that is Red Hood, unfortunately, can't get him up. One more guess, and yeah, just ducks the jump to a handshake and a smile.
A brand new, probably the newest, one of the
newest. He wasn't even out.
Yeah,
Fighter Pack 3 boys. Starfire was out, came out right before the IPS finals. The decision was made to not let her rock as it should have been. And now the low, keeping things, fresh. Getting a new character every month since the game came out, keeping things interesting. And sometimes it takes a while. A character comes out and it's just like, we're not quite sure if we want to spend time on this, or you know, how good they are. But again, these guys go back revisiting in the offseason, and Tweedy known for this Starfire, getting so much wake up back three to go through that meter burn gunshot as Grodd tries to tack on more damage. Wow, the full screen Tamarinian charge to get in.
I mean, what are you really gonna do? You're just gonna wait, block, and let her be safe. Hopefully take advantage of you know, the few little frame advantage that you have after blocking that Tamarinian charge. And you know, Grodd finding himself at a slight life deficit here, but he's just kind of waiting it out. What you're gonna see a lot from the Atom is very similar, a very patient play here, but Tweedy throwing beams all over the ground. Doesn't matter how tiny you get as the Atom,
wow,
those beams are gonna make contact with you.
Absolutely, jumps his way in now. Going for the overhead splat, Tweedy keeping things safe. Meter burns the hair flip and avoids the wake-up teleport. Could be trouble. Adam actually can combo if that teleport lands from high enough, especially in the corner, but instead it's going to take Tweedy to Micro Town and avoids the charge.
I'm not sure if Grodd was possibly looking for a different wake up there, but he's not really, understanding how to really stop this Tamarinian charge, as Tweedy is just going nuts.
Doing it. You know, if it works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I mean, there's no reason to just stop. Just keep going for it. Grodd has not punished you one time for going for that Tamarinian charge.
The move is safe, my guy. I mean, he's doing it in reaction to looking for the ground pound to avoid it. Grodd would just fire off a shot, but we're talking about reads. With the life lead this big, Tweedy definitely has a little more leverage to do whatever he wants. He still had access to his clash, meter advantage then. It's just so much going on, and Grodd is the one who has to play perfect, and Tweedy, there it is, just the raw hair flip, and wait a minute, the back two, enough to cover the...
By the new guys, then we'll just make fun of them.
The cycle is vicious.
Yeah,
all right,
that's what it
game
is.
2 coming in right now, and Tweedy takes a 1-0 lead here in the winners final, I believe, of this pool.
I believe that this is the winners finals, yeah. And Tweedy really, again, the Tamarinian charge, even when the Atom is down to a tiny little molecule, it's just still making connections. It's still working. And Grodd needs to find his footing here. He needs to figure out what he needs to change, what he needs to implement in the adaptation against Tweedy.
All right, traits coming active. Grodd trying to knock, more scouts on his head. He did, in fact, defeat Tekken Master before making it here to Tweedy as he gets this trait safely, safe enough. Punish on the down two. Here's the combo conversion now. Not sure if he has enough in the tank to kill. He does not, but instead gets the blue goo on deck. Nice challenges from both men. No punish on the raw hair flip, but again, when you're so afraid and used to the meter burn coming out, you can get away with one every now and then, and Tweedy taking advantage of that. Nice punish on the interactable. One thing Grodd will always be the king of is interactable. Either progression, the location, utilization, offensive or defensively. The kid just knows where everything is. Look, he
does.
Actually stops his combo in line for the interactable. What a guy.
I mean, that's smart stuff there. It's nearly unavoidable chip damage at the very least. And, if your opponent tries to avoid it, possibly could take the full damage of the interactable. So why not end your combo just a little short?
All right, great cross-up block there on that ambiguous jumping heavy attack coming from Grodd, and escapes now, but misses for whatever reason. Maybe something to do with Starfire's airborne hitbox there, but chip damage territory. There's a Tamarinian charge. Starfire trying to figure it out. Trait is active, and wow, great clutch defensive escape from that trait is Tweedy now jumping his way in, trying to bait out a teleport of sorts. Oh, and the meter burn stays into the corner. We go. Big chip damage down. If he can get the launch, he can send him for that transition, and Tweedy is not out of this just yet. Push block. One piece of health. That too, but you literally can't miss from that point.
I mean, you have to do it. He got under.
How broken is that? That was beautiful.
And never mind, Tweedy getting it with that jumping normal, that beam that she just pretty much puts everywhere on the screen as she just kind of twirls around and just makes sure that her target is hit. Doesn't matter even if it's Atom, it's going to hit. Oh, this is the pickup in the Tamarinian charge. Smart stuff there by Tweedy. I feel like he definitely was the victor in that exchange.
Yeah.
Could have been a lot worse.
I think they're both okay with that. Grodd gets to recover and Tweedy doesn't get caught with the splat at the end or whatever have you. But again, Grodd playing ever so patiently. A man of many single moves. The majority of his combos coming from that trait, and great block on the low as Tweedy gets the full combo of his own. But hard knockdown.
Good block there by Grodd. Seeing the cross up a mile away.
And great escape now. Tweedy trying to force his way into extra damage with that meter burn blast. But great trade coming in from Gur as Infinitii walks to the table with the biggest smile I've ever seen on her face since I saw her at the first regional SOD. And what a read from Tweedy, taking it to the skies. The air character power, big boom. And dude, these guys are going at it. Two titans of the current Injustice 2 meta. Gur trying to put together that victory that Tweedy was able to accomplish at combo breaker. And the reads are on point. You talked about the punishment of the Tamarinian charge. How about a ray gun to the face?
That's what Gur was looking for probably this entire set, and he just finally figured out or understood the tendency behind the Tamarinian charge when she's going to be doing it. And you know, it is a very unorthodox move.
Yeah, Gur's getting a lot of mileage out of the ray gun in this game now. Tweedy in big time trouble now. The OTG off the interact pool. Gur up 2-1. Decisive game 3 with the entirety of the string. Easy punish of a player of Tweedy's stature now, keeping it safe. Looking for the interactable, the clash, but the micro town monster making its way under that hitbox. Interruption and the knowledge just there.
And great block of the double overhead here, but doesn't see the ray gun drop. Not sure if that's a Starfire thing, but it was so sure it was going to hit. Maybe a smaller hitbox that Gur just wasn't anticipating.
Wow, great block. And again, continuous avoidance of these cancel into the Stardust. Gur just not having it. He knows what's real and what's not. And the down 3 going under that charge. Expect the ray gun soon.
Possibly. Gur's been trying to trade with Starfire's character power, that large green beam, the straight beam that she does.
Wow. An adaptation that you saw from Tweedy going into the bounce cancel, knowing Gur was looking for the interruption. Eats that down one alive, but again, fantastic spacing with the ray gun, and Gur now knocking on the door, trying to escape this ridiculous pool, which by the way, all of them in winners as the trait is active. Yeah, Tweedy with the early clash does not want to deal with the situation afterwards.
Tweedy using 1 bar to get 15% back. Again, an early clash, something we've been seeing a lot lately in a lot of players' gameplay. Hold on. Doesn't get the jump forward. That is definitely an error there. No way Gur wanted that. No way he wanted to leave all this damage on the table.
Very fortunate situation for Tweedy there, and he takes advantage. The poise. You know, a man who's not panicking. He recognized the mistake and instantly, you know, converted. Wow, I like it. Great idea there. Looking for the trade at worst with the Tamarinian charge. Same side this time. Doesn't quite get the continuation. Baits out the wake up.
He was looking for the beam there, but Tweedy gave him a jump in instead. Tweedy's gonna make this hurt. Cashes out with that character power.
And he's gonna fight back. Great avoidance now. Doesn't get the combo, no, but dashes forward instead. Big time trouble. We are talking 1 bounce cancel combo away, but Tweedy taking it down to the wire. Great escape. Punish. 1 hit away. Looking for the throw. Wow.
Gets out of there.
Stop it. The micro town monster runs into the back too. Not like this. And the throw mix up 50-50. 800,
yeah.
See you in losers. What's up? He risked it all, and Tweedy on point now. All right, now they're getting a little bit antsy. A lot more jumping, a lot more moves being thrown out here early in the decisive game 5. Both of these men want it, and they want it now. There's the punish on the interactable cross-up variety as Gur chases Tweedy to the other side of the screen.
Getting hit with that beam, definitely not a good feeling. Whoa. Giving Starfire that free damage just for pressing that character power.
And just close enough, knows he wouldn't be able to get anything else after the jump up, so instead goes for the chemistry setups. And wow, he recognized the wake up. Gur, this man has done his homework just as much as Tweedy. There's the jump in, nice challenge and counter pokes from both of these men, and we are seeing the Injustice game at highest level on display right now.
Oh, it doesn't go for the uppercut. Instead, just sits there waiting for the teleport. And Tweedy was looking for the uppercut that just never came.
All right, more patience from both of these men. Ray gun to the face, trading projectiles, and Starfire is going to get the first chip. Now, with this last piece of health, how does he respond? He activates the trait, and the Tamarinian charge proving to be the wrong decision there. He's getting a lot of mileage out of the jump 3 once he gets close, but instead, Gur, offensive with the attack. Not out of the unblockable stone. He's the interactable, and great reaction to the Stardust. We've seen him with that meter burn teleport.
However, that meter burn teleport does take bar, so you really can't just do it over and over again. You gotta pick your spots, and this is a great spot here, forcing the clash.
Yeah, Tweedy caught pressing button there, getting a little greedy after -2. You know, Gur just committing to that down 1 into the little micro management when he goes inside your head, beats you up a couple of times. Big time trouble. That's a very unfortunate chunk of damage to take, especially in this situation where Starfire's not going to give you any chance to clash.
Ger waiting for his trade to come back, going down to a tiny little speck on the screen, implementing so much mix-up potential here. That's gonna hurt.
He timed the combo wrong and got the full combo damage. Tweedy not going for the back three. Here's the regular teleport. Big time trouble. How does Ger respond now? No anti-airs, and the Tamarani in charge is going to get the job done. On the board, all right?
You got years of evidence.
And she is rocking the Starfire, Grodd, the patented Black Adam, and I have no way, no idea to guess how this set is gonna go.
I really don't know either. It's very different. But I mean, there is right now Infinity's trying to set up that full screen game here, trying to just kind of, you know, set up shop, really just make Grodd come to her. But hold on, never mind. She's getting a little bit aggressive here.
Yeah, hold on, now Cat, she was known for her Catwoman and Harley early on, but she has taken the trip to the dark side. Top tier or win, and Infinitii with a massive 75% life lead on Grodd in round one. You thought it was a game? You thought it was fluke? Grodd is having big time trouble right now, blocking all of this Stardust.
What is he supposed to do here? He's got to find his way in, utilizes that meter burn roll, and Infinitii kind of ready for it. Ready, hold on, baits out the wake up, and Infiniti's going to find herself in a bad spot here in the corner. Bumper car is ready to go, and Grodd with a down two.
I mean, is anybody surprised? Down two again, boys. This is the school of Grodd. Welcome to it.
Oh, you don't think I'm going to hit down two as soon as possible?
Yeah,
yes, I am.
It all day. Now Grodd's fighting back. Here we go. Still in round one. Infinitii looking super impressive. But how does she deal with the pressure of completing the round and not choking? As Grodd is fighting back just as quick as he lost that health bar. Lightning hands on deck. Safe. No punish on the extended down one. But again, that character power. So much chip. Grodd trying to meter burn roll his way in. There's a dive kick. Beats out the back to Infinitii. Ooh, choosing the clash. She has a massive meter advantage. Everything is in her favor in this situation. We'll see how it plays out.
She's playing for stopping SonicFox at Combo Breaker.
All right,
you definitely go.
There's the lightning coming down. Grodd's fighting back. This time going to be a little bit more aggressive, but there's the punish on the black magic. He cannot toss that out against Starfire. The character power too fast. On the blockable barrels now.
The down two again, sniffing out that wake up, but a little bit of a drop, unorthodox like from Ger. I mean, from Grodd. I never said Ger.
That's okay, same thing. Wow, and the punish. This time you will not have your way with your interactables. Grodd with one of the biggest killer instincts in the entirety of the scene. When he gets mad, things start cooking. And just like that, as quick as you can dish it, I hope you can take it. The king of conduct.
Looking for the sweep. There's Infinitii, and Grodd just right outside of there, understanding the spacing game, understanding where he needs to be to make those buttons whiff. But what does it matter when these buttons aren't normals? They aren't limbs, they are lasers. Yeah. Lasers everywhere, beams everywhere.
And how are you trading going on, and Grodd's perfectly fine with all of it. There's the meter burn roll. Great back two from Infinitii to deny and negate that jump attempt from Grodd. A couple of character power traits to get the job done, but Grodd gives her a chance to clash. Big opportunity here. Let's see how much she elects to spend. 3 bars, big chunk, 30% back, and again, with her Stardust placement being so on point, Infinitii can build a lot of meter here to fight back. I like the back two, but that dive kick so fast. Trading not working out in her favor. Grodd, low lightning, doesn't have to play the neutral game up close, and instead elects to play mid-screen with the zoning of his own. All trades working out in his favor. There's a trade, get back full screen.
Rolls right in there, goes for the meter burn back three, but multiple hits, getting through the hit armor.
And
hold on, Infinitii can get something going, but Grodd bets it all on that. Feels like the throw is coming and meets her with a down two.
Advance into the winner's top 24. They will be one game away from top 8 and a patented entrance in the stadium behind us tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Keep it locked. But as we get into game 3 here, still a lot of tournament to go. Infinitii with that trait, keeping Grodd at bay. She's had great usage of it.
In the corner we go.
Plus frames, caught trying to disrespect. There's a down one, and a little too wake up happy is Infinitii. That disco ball not getting the job done in any sequence just yet, but instead back to the wall.
Goes for the sweep here, opening him up, but, and you know,
wake up.
And I feel like what I'm not seeing a lot from Infinitii is not too much of a Tamarani in charge, and I want to see a little bit more of that. It's a great move to just get out of you know, plus frames, get out of pressure, and just sometimes even just get out of the corner, go somewhere else, find a little bit more real estate where you can set up shop and really just start using Starfire where she exceeds the most, which is full screen.
Well, when Black Adam exceeds the most, you give him a free entry to the EX dive kick from where he can combo again anywhere on the screen. Optimal stuff now as Infinitii is forced to clash early on, gets her health back, but again, it's going to be hard to get that 50% from Gross when she hasn't really got much in terms of combo damage. Just keeping him out with the zoning, and Gross is perfectly content with trading projectiles of all types.
Definitely, especially when he's got so much of a life lead here. Absolutely. He's fine with this. He's fine. He will give up that great health to take out most of your red health.
All of this working in his favor now as she's getting chipped away. Here's the down two. I like the temporary charge, but that is going to be a punish. No matter how far you go, Black Adam can and will chase you down. A couple of full screen moves in his arsenal, which he can all get healthy combo damage from. Yeah, there it is, the trade, the win button. He's going to meteor burn, roll his way into invincibility.
Taking that breather and stepping back, trying to look from the outside in and saying like, okay, what did I do right the first game and how did he adapt to me? What did he figure out and how can I stop that? Gets hit by the low and giving Gross that first hit of bar, that bonus meter.
All right, no challenge there with the back too. You know, Starfire, one of the better, huge, massive anti-air attacks, you know, against Black Adam extremely well with that floating jump of his, but instead, EX dive kick caught, not blocking overhead is Gross, extending the corner pressure, down one into trade cancel, and taking all of the chip, building all of the meter, and there you go. You talked about it earlier, the Tamarinian charge. She finally gets to escape.
Just looking for something here, looking for that forward three, and doesn't punish the black magic.
A little late. Probably thinking she can go for a combo in this sequence. She was definitely in forward two range, but instead, just gonna get some chip damage.
A nice little scoop there, Black Magic sealing the deal for Gross, and Gross meter burning that second Black Magic here, trying to push her all the way to the corner here. Hits the ball.
Down to great reaction to the interactable whipping right over his head, and there it is. Unclassable damage. We're gonna take a trip. Yo, her hair doesn't go out in the ocean sick. And we're gonna take a look at Black Manta. Oh man, I'm in the game now. People should use me. I'm not like, and then we're gonna go and remodel the throne room because we hate Aquaman. That's me being, you know, nice. As Gross looks to finish this off and advance into the winner's top 24. We will see him later on at 6 p.m. A little early.
I don't know, man. You're calling it. Infinitii can't make this comeback. It is very unlikely, especially if never mind.
Thanks for the sentence. It was worth a shot. And the handshake and the smile, you know, is love. Kid who is so ready as we get this ugly Batman shader. I am not okay with this. Is this shimmy stopping?
And sit right out the gate. Didn't even have a chance to blink before he got shimmied. And SonicFox sticking it out here with Red Hood.
This is pretty canon right now. You know, Jason wants to do things his way. And Bruce is kind of like, man, look, this is the way I do things in Gotham. You need to figure it out, bro. And Jason just doesn't care. Super rebellious. The Edgelord himself. And SonicFox with a perfect on Foxy in the first round to the corner pressure and risky throw, parry, not throw, just regular parry.
Oh, doesn't get the forward three conversion after the slide. A big drop there by Foxy Grampa.
Sonic's offense has me tying my words up because I can't believe how ridiculously effective he's been here in game one. But again, if Foxy gets the hit, goes for the full 1, 2, 3. Instead gets the full combo punish. To the corner we go. Here's the mine. Do not jump. And Foxy, very patient, known for his defense, but instead opened up with that jump 3. And this game is all but over.
And SonicFox has been so on point with punishing that 1, 2, 3 string, which is very punishable. But in this situation here, SonicFox is trying to avoid the clash, didn't want to continue the combo past the first hit. And you know, he's just waiting. He's like showing Foxy, he's like, I am getting ready to 3-0 you.
Went for Foxy in that first game. That was pretty one-sided. But however, Foxy, very strong opinion of Batman, believes in the Vortex, and it's kind of, you know, a fall that people don't really utilize it as much as he would like. But you can't get a Vortex if you can't get the hit.
And that's the second time I saw SonicFox purposely whiffing that in the air. At first I thought it was a drop combo and into him just, you know, picking up the best thing out of a bad situation, but he definitely did that on purpose. Don't know which side Red Hood is on. And the conversion was absolutely dirty here as Foxy Grampa gets stuffed for trying to use the interactable. The bat trait does make a connection, and in the corner we do get a combo, but a big drop here doesn't matter. That was an American reset here.
Picks it back up, doesn't quite get the continuation, but negate Sonic trying to drop through for the punish on the back 2-3 string. You know, Red Hood can get that lunge out in between before the explosion. But instead, it combos to the face, and yeah, just bullets and more bullets galore as Bruce is having trouble dealing with this man. It's just so, you know, Sonic is kind of having his way offensively.
I mean, yeah, right now, Bruce is bringing a grappling gun to a gunfight. Like, what are you doing here?
You will not disrespect Batman sitting next to me. Continue on, please.
So, right here, SonicFox is in complete control. Side switching over, putting Foxy Grampa into the corner and putting him in a bad spot here.
Stop it. The cancels on the trade, having his weight, chip damage adding up, meter coming in. Great punch from the anti-air, but gets nothing from it. Foxy in big time trouble here. Any trade, again, we saw the Gotham Sauce earlier with Coach Steve on deck. So much damage, a lot of hits, stun Red Hood, just chip damage. Yeah, just look at that chip. Oh my God.
It's a lot of chip there. And Foxy Grampa does manage to get rid of
him with the bat. How rarely does that happen?
It does such a tiny amount of damage. But hey, it was all in the making here, and SonicFox, of course, not going to respect us.
It's whatever.
It's a dialect. It's okay.
All right, so we are into game 3 now. The Stars a little more active, catches the legs now. Foxy not watching, but Sonic does not have the meter to convert into anything real, or elects not to spend it.
How did he dance around that interactable? And he was okay with it, and he knew, I'm going to do this, and it's not going to touch me here. The back 3.
Yeah, double boot stomp now into the corner. Yeah, and just eat the butt of these guns, Bruce. I don't care about you or your philosophy or anything you stand for, all right? I am SonicFox. I disrespect the entirety of all status quo. I am who I am, and you have to deal with it.
Foxy Grampa getting really aggressive here, just dashing up right into SonicFox's face. And SonicFox baited. Super duper baited.
Oh, looking for the 4-3, but jumps out. Plus frames galore. It does not matter. And the interactable escape from Sonic. Far mind toss using it to cover his entry.
Going over
gets
this
the hit, but a little late on the 2-2-3, so he does not get an extended combo damage.
And I feel like right there, Foxy Grampa just kind of, he felt like it wasn't going to work. He felt like SonicFox is going to block this. Why should I bother inputting the rest of my string?
He certainly didn't block that. Foxy looking extremely clean with that max damage corner combo. Wasn't even finished, but enough to get the job done. No air tech. Instead, is going to elect to keep all 4 of his bars. Cannot eat the mine as he cannot flash it and chip damage galore. A bat and a dream is what Foxy has. Let's start with continuing the combo. He does not. Push block, chip damage. There's a slide, yeah, and an easy punish for slap. You saw the little half pop.
Yeah, a little. That was.
Be a traditional losers finals. It's the, it's to find out who's third place and who's fourth.
All right, and my man BeyondToxin has fought his way through the losers bracket, mobbing everybody after taking that loss to Tweedy, and he's going up against Tekken Master, the man who took the L to Gur. Only one can survive. It's so weird. You look at this as a pool match, losers qualifiers, Toxin versus Tekken Master, which could be a top 16 match anywhere else.
Went in for the overhead. He's never afraid to do that stuff. And I remember asking him once about it, and he just turned to me and he said, you have to. You have to.
we like to joke about play styles and the guys in the scene, and we talk about maniacs or people who just usually don't care. Tekken Master, definitely in the top 3 of the entirety of the scene. This man who just, he will do it.
He does it.
And he will test you. He goes along with the old mantra, if he can't stop it, oh well.
Well, and right now it's working out all right for him. Got a life advantage, trying to back off a little bit, wait for the kitty.
Yeah, doesn't want anything to do with that damage over time. That stink gas, does nothing. It doesn't quite combine with rage as properly as he would like it. And the walk-up throw attempt, Toxin having none of it.
Nice. Oh, he got the hit. Well, not the rest.
All right, full screen now. All right, Dex.
Oh, chip.
No, just went for it. And Toxin a little late on the punish after avoiding, the 3rd hit of that walking punch walk. And Tekken Master, he's playing these big, angry characters, man. He's just such boss modes. And that
safety that time. Whip punish, not quite.
Bruce, all right, challenging Toxin, pressing buttons of his own Scarecrow, another character, All
right, he waited super long to okay.
That was like one of the greatest, moments of, I don't really play this game.
That's right, yeah.
So, Toxin now
super
with
dash punish it?
Yeah, trait activated. Gets no combo just outside of it, but starting to remember, he knows Scarecrow's +6 and he chases down the backdash, so the reads are on point.
Okay.
He's going to throw an errant traumatize, and, you know, for his troubles, he's going to have to use his clash.
1 bar each. Let's see what he goes for here. Not sure Tekken Master's going to bother spending much, but we'll see. Oh, it is 1 each.
All right. The Blood Siphon now wants to, you know, do some damage over time of his own as he
So
can get
hard to whip punish.
him stay. Oh, jumps out, no punch. Again, fantastic recovery on Scarecrow's command grab.
Yeah.
And a whip punch with some of the longest reaching normals in the game. That lunge forward, double fist to the face.
No concern anymore about the clash, of course. You can just go in. Even chip at this point is a big deal.
This is just a beautiful
Oh
sequence.
my God. Got him out of there? No, okay.
And the Blood Siphon, he's going to die. A taste of his own medicine. Yeah.
Got him.
All right, back out. How does it feel?
Terrible.
That's enough of you, David. Too many Scarecrow players here in Florida as is. I saw so many in pools. They can go all home where they came from collectively at once, except for Toxin. He stays with us.
Just safe pressure moving into the corner here. Oh!
Oh no, White Boy's
No
in Texas
more
now. We don't need
safety.
him.
Got him low. Good damage on this.
Oos, oos. All right, a little damage over time on top of it. Looking for the blood frames and waking up with that teleport.
Waited.
Yeah, still got punished. No matter when you stop that sickle swing, Atrocitus is going to be able to reach it. And because of the spit, easy juggle into Dexstar activation now. And Tekken Master, you know, a guy who's going for the mix-ups here and there. Once the trade is activated, he becomes solid as ever. He turns, from, you know, goes into Coach Steve mode there, which just takes the meter, the chip, and the damage if it pops open.
Yeah, one of the reasons it's so effective for him to go for those mix-ups is that a lot of the time he's just playing very safely and solidly, and it's not all the time that he does wild stuff. That's why the wild stuff works.
All right, Philosophy 101 here. As Toxin's trying to figure his way in. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Come on. That's the Tekken Master stuff right there. All right, air-to-air jump 3 now. Toxin gets him to the corner now. Scarecrow jumping up the tier list about 2 spots now in this position on the screen.
Sounds good to me.
All right, plus frames. Yes, command grab. Oh, Oki. Great delayed wake up, but 6 frame down 1, baby. And
Still there.
he's
Wow.
gonna elect to send him flying.
That was a choice he made. He didn't need to do that.
Yeah, one of the more damaging inner transitions in the game.
Oh, he would have died regardless, even if it had just been a normal Scarecrow follow-up combo.
All right,
so
well,
active choice there.
Wow,
okay.
He
Get
did.
him.
Back into the corner we go. Maybe Toxin knew something we didn't. He had plans for Tekken Master, and looking to interrupt.
The classic tick throw.
Stop it. Has Tekken Master played in the last 20 seconds?
Whip punish? Wow, again, so tough.
Yeah, no recovery on that spin, or like 3 frames or something like that. And impossibly hard. And no punish?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Wow. Okay, and then very smartly kept it unclapped.
All right. There's the jump in, down 2 instant. You know, Tekken Master going to the fundamental stuff instead of the let's just swing blow for blow as he gets the wake up toxic car pressing buttons afterwards.
Oh, okay, he had cat just for safety. Drop, he's into the corner now. Safe stuff. Oh, wow, what a timing on that teleport. Twice now he's been in the corner, twice he's escaped with that. It's been perfect.
Oh, and no
Get there.
punish
Yeah, it's
on the
possible.
forward 3.
Didn't see it.
All right, doesn't go for the down one to the sickle. Instead, continues to take pressure.
Wow, he moved after that sweep it. It's plus on block. He did it anyway.
All right, restand, plus 20 million frames. And yeah, there's the push block. Doesn't want anything to do with it.
There it is.
But this time it gets next.
What? He just brought out the puddle in the middle of the stage.
There is something he knew that we don't. Clearly, as Toxin using smart stuff, jumping the sweep and avoids it. Playing, you know, 2 versus 1 with the Dexstar interactive was a little circus action from Toxin.
Trying to go for chip. Yes.
But he's been able to evade the majority of Tekken Master's advances. You know, a bunch of small hits here and there adding up properly as he gets the punish on Tekken Master trying to press buttons after the meter burn roll. It is not your turn.
It's a funky time for a roll, too. I wonder what he was looking for out of Scarecrow. Whatever it was, didn't come.
Okay, back-to-back interactable trading. Now jumps back.
What a wait. Okay, not quite in time on the armor.
Beautiful stuff, realizing he couldn't quite continue to combo with the protection of Dexstar, but Toxin's gonna dive forward, meter burn back 3. Great reaction from Tekken Master.
No clash yet.
Stop it, this is big damage.
Will he bring it out? Oh my God. 3-3, and that is unclashable as well. What a good call.
He's saying, you know, I can't take this.
He looks like he's sitting on a blood puddle in real life.
Absolutely. Wakes up with the down 2 immediately. And, you know, I know we say it time and time again, but there's not enough to be said about how Scarecrow has the best gear in the game.
Oh, my God. The best.
The barbed wire on the legs. Stop it. That's so godlike.
Just trying to hang out. No, he tried to move. It was not the right moment. Atrocitus gets the damage.
All right, knockdown. It's gonna extend this combo for time purposes, building that deck star back ever so slightly now. Oh, forward dash doesn't quite. All right, keeping it safe that time is Tekken Master playing a lot more solid, you know, for
Okay, saw it.
for
Gets
his
the cat out as a result.
you know, strategy. Oops. Oh, we're gonna see the string? Yeah, let Dexstar have a little shine, and chip damage is enough to squander that silver health bar from Toxin on his last legs here in the loser side of the bracket. One man will advance to the 6 p.m. top 24.
On top of him, you see him slowly trying to walk forward. Just didn't think he needed a block low right there. Looking for the overhead, I guess. Get him! Oh, this time well punished, though. Yes, into the full combo.
The levels of disrespect are so high right
I mean, yeah.
4-2-2 trade cancel. Oh, my God.
Well, Atrocitus still has the life. Oh, what a great tech. Second time we've seen that.
Oh, I like the idea.
For sure.
I like the idea. Worked out in his favor. Tekken Master not quite able to get in there, that wall of fear gas.
Well, Toxin is still alive on this. You see Atrocitus slowly moving back. He found an opportunity to bring out Dexstar. Over it.
Yeah, great avoidance there.
Over it.
And goes through the shield. Toxin with a little knowledge. He remembers.
Where? Nothing. Okay, just backing off.
All right,
trying to stab it, trying to find something. What a timing on back three.
He knew the raw back three. They couldn't even meter burn it. And now Tekken Master sitting on full meter has.
Hey, overhead first, low second.
And lets him live. Doesn't force him to use his clash, just a push block. Toxin has one more bar of meter just yet, and again, great avoidance of the shield.
Just trying to get out of it.
He's definitely gonna just throw a puddle out. Like,
oh
punish.
boy!
Wow, and gets the raw back
actually
three.
Pretty good punish in that situation.
Yeah, what's going on? No clash. Who cares about the meter you have? Plus range.
Oh, maybe.
Stop
he might.
And he got him.
Yes.
And
amazing call.
Tekken Master. You know what? I'm gonna say that was a reaction to the down one because. He said he got bodied, and it was this exact matchup, Black Adam against Atrocitus. But it looks like we are going straight into it. Real men need no button check because guess what? The button configuration in this game works.
There is a button check, yeah.
Thank you, NRS. Anyway, isn't it, you know, the days of MK9 and all that? We are an infinitely more polished game. All right, it works.
Great control.
Oh, wow.
Tried to, I think, look for that, but maybe just a little bit too late on the blood.
Yeah, the floaty jump actually working to Slayer's advantage in that situation. Here's the great delay, you know, whipping some buttons to check the various wake-up timings, which is smart stuff by Slayer, actually. You know, you don't see it much. It's going to get that throw on meaty. And wow, challenges the forward one, going right under it.
I love that he didn't press the button in the air. There were no landing recovery frames as a result, so he could actually move. That's not what Slayer thought was coming. Good stuff.
And right there, great patience on display from Coach Steve, electing for Slayer to, go ahead, take a swing at me while I have Dexstar out, no big deal. Push block to get rid of the trait, smart stuff. Coach Steve not wanting to deal with the super plus shenanigans.
He was just on top of that. A little bit of patience here, Coach Steve.
Yeah, the movement.
You can see the different style, right? It's definitely not the same as Tekken Master's.
No, absolutely not. It's one of those
much safer, much more just grounded. Now he's into the corner again. Both sides of the screen, we've seen him back and forth.
All right, nice block on the overhead.
Oh, man, Slayer's trouble.
Caught trying to escape the restand for his troubles. No clash, only a 1 bar meter advantage, and now Coach Steve is going to catch that. And he's just, he doesn't mind building all of this meter just to use it for push block instantly. Yes. Defense, man. I love defense in fighting games.
It's an active defense, though. He wants to, it's like offensive defense.
Yes. Going to use that shield to stay plus. Slayer won't get to escape this time. All of the plus frames now, keeping it safe. And this time he whips an unblockable interactive pull.
That ball rolled from the left and rolled all the way to the right. It was just all Coach Steve from corner to corner.
All right. Now, there's the Dexstar ball. Great avoidance. Some decent movement from Slayer. I like the way he flies around the screen, in control of his dashes and stuff. But the mix-up of the old school variety, overhead or low. Just guess, young man.
Taking up some good time on the top. What a patience! What a spot on screen right there by Coach Steve. Just moved to the exact right spot. And he moves off to that same spot again just in case he blocks. Okay. No meter on that though. He didn't have to spend yet. Okay.
Down to into the cancel.
I love it. Yeah.
All right. Nice armor of the motorcycle.
But still caught there.
No, you tried to challenge it. The protection is here, my brother. All right, and nice challenge. Looking for the throw, but the tech immediately from Coach Steve. And now it's a game of range. Atrocitus is definitely better in that department in terms of spacing and normals, especially challenging Black Adam's, you know, best advancing normal forward one, which is a high, going right under it time and time again. But the tables have turned. Slayer plus frames.
Immediately. And he's got a lot of bars, so why not?
And here's an
Whenever
opportunity.
Slayer has had a chance to pressure, it's been instantly push blocked. That's happened 3 or 4 times now throughout just the first couple of games.
Yeah, and Coach Steve also allowing him to cancel into the trait before said push block to get rid of that free unblockable damage as well.
Well.
A little ambitious there on the juggle properties. You know that gravity was no good after the second down too. But Dexstar out. We talked about Coach Steve and his meter usage. He's done so well gaining it off of the block string with Dexstar active. You know, classic back 2 into the spit as Slayer fights back.
Okay.
But again, you know, no meter lead. Coach Steve sitting on 2 bars. So he's going to need some big damage here.
Slayer starting off well, but the drop. Very unfortunate for him. Dexstar's back whenever he's got a chance.
All right, regular string goes for the throw.
Not there in time on the punish. He was a little late. Into the corner now.
All right, nice shimmy from Slayer, trying to not let Coach Steve clash at all.
No.
Not an issue now, not that the meter is about even, and this is, that was going to be it.
But that was before Dexstar was called.
Yes.
So there will be a Dexstar still available for Coach Steve after this. Yep, immediately calls it. Maybe to his detriment, but no meter.
And still has his class is Coach Steve. Great recognition, knowing that Slayer couldn't kill him from there.
I love it.
And this is going to be
probably just chip death at this point.
There is
a bar.
He gets one sequence.
Yeah, push block was only the. That's it.
No. And Coach Steve, not just dialing in the entirety of his string.
Concentration in those eyes. It's good to see. I think when you talk about his mental state, he's in a good one right now. So now it's on Slayer to make this comeback. There's been a lot of him trying to outspace Atrocitus' options. Even when that's happened, though, we haven't seen the whip punishes from him. That was a perfect opportunity to get one just a little bit ago. Didn't do it. Oh, unfortunate for Slayer. And now here comes Coach Steve. He's got Dexstar. He's a big threat. Even still, he's a threat. Oh, wow. Okay.
That was weird. Haven't seen that.
He backdashed like right into the black magic. Kind of funky spot.
All right, there's a... Doesn't elect to punish with the puddle. I'm not quite sure how fast it is. I think it's enough to punish Black Magic. Not entirely sure. Don't take my word on that. But Slayer finally getting out of the corner, which Coach Steve has made him his home and forced to like it.
Okay, nice. So some better movement there by Slayer. He took control. He didn't let it go. Good to see.
All right, whipping that jump kick to keep Slayer active. A great hit confirmed now from Coach Steve, who's been known to not, you know, optimize. Seeing that back 2-3 connect on hit and going into the spit rather than the puddle. This time he's getting, the Dexstar shimmy.
Yes.
Stop it, shimmy assist.
He let the cat do the work.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. He deserves a pat. Now go be nice. All right, here's the spit for the restand. And great reversal on the lightning hands from Slayer. No, he couldn't quite get there with the normal, but great, you know, horizontal hitbox.
Oh, what a timing was. Still gets punished anyway. Really nice stuff there by Slayer, keeping his eyes open.
Yeah, max damage situation here for Slayer. Gets the full B&B on top of what he had before. Then great stuff on the recognition from the air tech. But the throw baited.
Great block.
All right, chip damage now. Does Coach Steve have enough? No, great clash. He was definitely dead there. I'm pretty sure, 4-1-2 is going into the Black Magic. He's not going to have enough time to clash.
2 bars for him, 0 for Slayer. Will there be a call? No, you got to worry about the Black Magic so he doesn't bring out Dexstar.
Ooh, big wrist there. Great recovery on the down
there
one.
There it is. And chooses to go into Dexstar rather than bigger combo.
Yeah, great stuff. He didn't have the meter to extend either way, so now with Dexstar, he gains that meterless option, and the walk-up puddle keeps it unclashable in the corner. There's the meaty stand 3, but Slayer, short delay, wake up into the down.
Ooh, let's do some cool stuff.
Lightning bomb setups, and Coach Steve now watching his feet.
Okay.
Yeah, he looks for the interruption there. There's a 7-frame gap between. All right,
right back into it.
In there. Slayer showing signs of life, fighting back. 2-1 deficit, but very much in this. And the forward 3 is going to go over the back 3.
Drop the combo, but he did look good before that. And the way he's moving now is much better than it was before.
All right, here's the reversal throw, putting Slayer back into the corner where he's found the majority of his success. In the mid-screen presence, Slayer was a little bit more free, able to, you know, incorporate his movement into his offense. I think that's what makes Slayer, you know, who he is. He likes to, you know, dive all around and dashing and stuff like that to try to keep you off your toes. But Coach Steve looking to just slow it down.
Still moving forward here is Coach Steve. Into the corner again, tries it. The Dexstar saves him. A little bit of damage.
All right, keeping it safe. Doesn't want to risk it without Dexstar out.
Blocking it out there is Coach Steve. His defense has been really good.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I like it. Crosses up and gets out of the hitbox of that slam cycle. And Slayer, wait a minute. So wait just a minute.
It's not over yet. Blocking, puts himself into the corner as a result. There's Slayer just caught on the left. Atrocitus finds the hit. The full confirm comes. Should be able to end the life bar.
Meterlessly as well. Easy hit confirmed. That forward 2-2-3 string. So many punches. Atrocitus just dominating your head.
Say what?
Raw back 3.
At that range as well?
A little antsy trying to jump out. I don't know if Coach
I'm trying to think in my mind like what that wasn't supposed to be back 3, but
maybe it was supposed to be meter burn and he just got it raw. Who knows? Or maybe he's just a god and he knew Slayer was going to jump.
Yeah.
But block on a dive kick. There's the lightning in his face. Both of these guys taking the guy. Oh, and that was so reminiscent.
Man, just FADC'd right through.
Yeah, reminiscent of Injustice 1. People used to absorb the hit and get the punish. I like the idea. And yeah, Slayer's in big time trouble now. Push blocks Dexter. Here comes the walk, the shimmy game, and the 4-3. No punish.
Key air escape right there. It's a super important spot, but still stuck in the corner here.
Yep, and that is enough to do it. No air tech, and Coach T breathing a sigh of relief.
It's a really volatile matchup if you're, well, really either one.
Yeah.
You know, Dr. Bane can control the screen well, but HoneyBee at any time could run in and get the right call and be in on Dr. Fate and just snowball for the round.
Yeah, first of all, bonus points to these guys for letting the intros from. Getting the people at home a little intrigue on the matchup as Fate prepares to take it to Flash. Punish.
Yep.
And a very easy punish there, just forward to his way. You know, great, one of the better advancing mids in the game.
Yeah.
You know, Fate's, you know, we're talking about his tools. You can't not mention forward 2. Keeps it safe there.
Yeah, that was kind of a cool setup, but clearly HoneyBee knew. Down 2 to blow it up.
Yeah, early read for Too Easy, looking for the air attack with the forward dash. And wait a minute, I mean,
that was a dominant round.
Absolutely. You're talking
By the way, I really
matchup?
loved watching him too. Yeah, that's all we have time for. Okay, into what? Oof. Combo.
All right, he's going to have to stick with the regular stuff here coming out of it. It's going to be the guess on the knockdown. He's going to try to go for the ambiguous stuff, but Too Easy with the great delay. Yeah, it's not dealing with that.
Clearly knows it.
And matching that back too, stopping HoneyBee's approach at every junction as he tries to force his way in.
Ooh, that's right.
All right, 2
Going
hits.
down here. Blocking a little bit of it, trying to just take up some space in the mid.
All right, forward 3. Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Bounce
expensive.
Oh, yeah, super expensive. Kept it plus. A lot of chip. Didn't build too much either.
Look at the patience here. Too Easy really playing this well, but HoneyBee's in. It's the round. So into the corner now. Dr. Fate does not want to be there. Oh yeah, puts up the wall for himself. The damage in the front as well. Do not approach. He's got the double.
Yo, the
up
double.
There.
Stop it. Yo,
he's in there too. No, okay.
All right,
right
Too Easy just got a little too stylish for me. That made me super happy. As HoneyBee trying to force his way with the Sonic Pound. Now HoneyBee's gonna try to work his way in. He was sitting on a super, but goes for the meter burn back 3.
Was that through a meter burn roll? What was that out of Dr. Fate? That was really weird looking.
Wow,
Okay,
and
yeah,
what
saw
a
it.
reaction in the middle
Saw
of his
it.
combo.
Saw it.
Yes. There's the pain wheel. He's
Oh,
dead.
he's there.
He's actually dead.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Too Easy had so much control. Yeah, that's what people think too. Let's see. I think he's gone.
No, he's gone. Yeah.
That dinosaur was loud.
Oh,
No, he's
wait
got
a
a
minute.
pixel.
No.
Can he survive? Can
No,
he survive?
no,
oh,
not a chance.
No, yeah, once that, look, you're in the air and the speed force.
Torpedo right away.
Yeah, it takes a little bit, I guess, to start up to it.
Oh, wow. Great reaction from Too Easy.
But I really feel like Too Easy controlled most of that round.
Yeah,
most of that game.
I feel like we got robbed of the
I
intrigue.
know.
He survived the super and only to just jump back and get traded on. But again, trying to pick up where he left off, just couldn't quite pull it together. And again, caught jumping with the trait in neutral. HoneyBee's going to get the continuation. It's not his best combo, but who's not going to take 300 damage for free?
Yeah, trades up very quickly. Damage in front of him right there. That bubble, don't walk into that. Well, definitely don't walk into it now.
Yeah,
there's an orb in there.
And Too Easy making the most of that dark magic character power, you know.
Yeah, I like his Fate style. Some Fates I see are really just about throwing the orbs and fireballs, but he's got a little bit more to it, actually using the onks at time as well.
Yeah. All right, great delay. HoneyBee with the meaty stuff there. Nice wake up to get him off. He's going to dash his way in, using that onk as his way in.
No confirm there, unfortunately, for HoneyBee.
Yeah, Too Easy. No, we got lucky. So the second time around, he instantly push block. He didn't want anything to do with it.
Oh, it's over. It's over. That may be the round. Should be. HoneyBee. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about B&Bs and something that's rarely ever going to get dropped. That corner sequence, been seeing that thing for 5 years. Wow, luckily for Too Easy, doesn't get the combo continuation. However, all of these straight hits are adding up. Looks for the forward dash on wake up. Probably expecting the neutral jump. You know, Flash players love to go ambiguous or a forward 3 as, you know, he takes it vertically. Yeah. But instead, he's forced to use his blast and he's still working on the first health bar.
Yeah, there's a lot of work ahead of Too Easy right now. And you can see HoneyBee's familiarity with the character. He plays it himself, of course. Knows how Fate works. Oh, tried to get out of there.
You
it's no
are
dice.
dead, my guy. He's going to
no
find a way. Yep.
One more, really anything. There it is. HoneyBee up 2-0.
So that mix-up in mentality, the way it can go, you know, HoneyBee can make something look really good. You know, maybe his form of playstyle works well against this form of Fate. So, you know, you experiment and you figure it out in the grind. And HoneyBee is definitely a prime example of the grind paying off no matter what. Because, you know, he sticks to his guns 90% of the time.
It's not a matchup where you can just kind of mindlessly zone as Fate. You just saw the phase through. I mean, that really puts a big wrench in Fate's plans. It's definitely still possible to zone. I feel like that's how the matchup can often go. But, yeah, the way HoneyBee plays it, he's been getting through it consistently.
All right,
Okay,
the wake up there. Yeah, he knew it was coming.
I love it.
But a little too early. Oh, wow, and just Running Man stands right across from it and stop it. HoneyBee is now in that zone where he's feeling himself, gets a hot dog, didn't even need to drink this time. He was hungry. Put some meat on those bones. And the whip punish on the forward two.
The
HoneyBee.
spacing, immaculate.
Yeah, you have to clash.
Immaculate.
And if he didn't clash, someone should have run on the stage and clashed for him because you deserve to.
When do you see Flash with punish in footsies? When does that come up? Right there.
And it was
Dr.
instant,
Fate forward
too.
too.
It
Yeah.
was instant.
Yeah, he knew it.
All right, Too Easy fighting back. You know, not going down quietly and using those, you know, that speed force, that shape to not deal with the orb. It's a huge spacing tool, especially for Fate.
Yeah, it really is. That's a huge part of what Fate wants to do. I would love to see Too Easy put out the orb, look for the shake, and then get the fireballs after that. Too often they've come at the same moment.
Wow, and the trade after the shake to go and slide under the blast blow. And he doesn't have the trade active, but the next combo will kill. Mix up, meter burn for the armor late, just in case. Too Easy got a little antsy, and it's too fast.
That's going to do it. Yeah, I mean, you give one last chance, why not, on the air escape, but it doesn't end up mattering. Here we go. I believe this is real. Yeah,
All right,
legit.
this is very real. All right, interactable
Grodd,
first.
let's go.
Kill Gorilla.
Got the names backwards. We'll get that fixed for you to GIF. There it goes.
Wow, and the chase down on the backdash, he knew. And just like that, cancels into the trait, and you hit the stand up, stand two for the more plus. Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh, down two was there.
HoneyBee guessing right.
Didn't get the follow-up. Wow, activates. And he's just barreling through.
That's so beautiful.
Love it. Wow. Oh, look at this right now. Burrito Voorhees is doing the work he needs to do. The knockdown, the giant sweep. He just wanted the chip. That's all he cared about right there, but it didn't end up working. He actually put himself in the corner, and all of this is as a result.
All right, great situation for HoneyBee now. Oh, same side, big body, get your hurt box messed up.
What a confirm. That was amazing.
And just like that, HoneyBee fighting back, looking for the wake-up stampede. No, instead, delayed wake-up, but not watching those heavy gorilla legs.
Comeback. Individual hits, there's not a lot. He phased through.
Yeah, he was looking for that stampede wake-up. Next level reads, the galaxy brain coming out from HoneyBee. Not quite there just yet. As Burrito Voorhees, again, patient. I love his movement. He's just kind of always shaking to, you know, keep himself unpredictable, but...
Neither one of these characters is like a very strong, active footsie. More, they have whiff punishing, but they're more about just being up in your face.
All right, there's the dash. Down two, no punish. Sonic Pound. And Grodd sitting on full bar. And that's so hard to block. You know, that jump to the triple kicks, all three overheads, and then you're trying to fuzzy right away. And HoneyBee just kind of having his way with that. Oh, but the duff. Straight to the face. Big boots in the mix session. Restand, hit the stand. No, keeps it layered. Mixing up the way he approaches that leap in the trade activation, and HoneyBee has to clash.
Thinking about it, there was Burrito Voorhees, and they both spent two. Trying to move forward, but the whip punish is there.
Yeah, that was the one big risk he hadn't taken so far, that full screen leap, and that's so
these
hard
individual
to block.
hits, these are really adding up. It's going to be unclashable. Okay, yeah, I really like that as a solution by HoneyBee. That was really well played at the end.
Yeah, yeah. He took the one risk with the full screen leap, and it led to his death.
That's right,
you know,
yeah, but
one
for that,
mistake.
he was okay, yeah.
Yeah, we talk about injustice and the layers and the mix-up of the vortex, but defense so important. You know, one hit. The best players are those guys who can block and not overcommit. All right, we got those.
Yep, getting the knockdown escape there for HoneyBee.
He's definitely going to get rid of that.
Hard for Grodd's anti-air at that spot. Oh, he tried to push a button and just didn't work.
Yeah,
HoneyBee in there.
Gonna extend that? No, and I love that. HoneyBee with the delayed meter burn, but right back at you. as Grodd takes it to the corner himself.
Into what?
Command grab.
Again, yeah, a couple times now.
Ooh. Just all of the butts, oohs.
All right.
Let's cross up. Stop it. Beat yourself up, hey, HoneyBee. Check this out.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Wake up Stampede with the meter burn. Not the most damaging move, but 3 hits of armor.
Yeah.
A huge hitbox and just, you know, a great round closing special.
Sure. Wow. Okay.
I like the
Flash
challenge. I
Down
like
2. Nice job by HoneyBee keeping his eyes open on that. Wait for it. That was so sick. Burrito Voorhees now still controlling the corner. He has no bar, by the way. HoneyBee fully stacked. Finally won.
Okay, get that interactable out of here.
Hoping for a wake up. Nothing came. Whip punish. He was not quite there. Was hoping for the downward trajectory. Didn't come. Oh my God!
That was reactionary. That was so good.
Ridiculous.
And the tip of the toe, saving his life. I like the idea. Burrito Voorhees was ready, but unfortunately, that back 3 is gonna whiff.
Okay, finally blocked low. There's been so consistently the lows after that. He hasn't gone for the overhead, I don't think.
But he tried to challenge the down 1-2. HoneyBee connecting into the lightning kicks. Oh, wow. And
He
great.
blocked that cross-up? That was sick.
Yeah, that was sick. And he got the punish on top of it.
Oh my God!
Stop it. The
Burrito
dump.
Voorhees is very much alive right now. If he can find the next hit, he can do it. Same for HoneyBee, though. Dangerous moment coming in.
Oh, the cancel. Stop it.
Is it enough? It's not. It's not.
All right, HoneyBee, one guess. Oh, and there's a whip punish. Yeah, that was easy for Burrito Voorhees. He tried to game to 1.
2 very, very clever Stampede cancels on that to end the round. Great stuff by Burrito Voorhees. Starts out strong. Already the Flash's trait is gone. Trying to walk forward, it looked like. I don't think that was Stampede. I don't know. HoneyBee now getting into the corner. Interruption. Burrito Voorhees very active defensively.
All right, patience. There's a leap
Oh,
just
no,
short. And again,
both times we've seen that leap in neutral, it has not paid off.
invitation for a punish, 559 damage
Oh, there
into
it
a
is.
mix-up, and you're essentially losing the entire life bar because of the 1 leap.
Yeah, you just can't put yourself in a bad spot against Flash. It's just how it goes. Gotta stay solid.
All right, he's gonna allow himself to eat the entirety of that damage there. 1 mix-up saving for the clash.
Interrupted again.
All right, counterpoke game. There we go. Great hit confirmed now. Into the corner we go. Trait is activated. He's going to get a mix-up off of this.
Where are we going? From the front.
Yeah, HoneyBee
First time.
trying to press the button. Oh, punish.
Not quite there. Will there be a Stampede approach? No. Okay, the
No,
sweep.
yeah,
Giant range.
The secret sweep and great reaction on that interactable.
And it's enough.
Yo, this kid is so optimized, and you're seeing the reaction come into play. Great patience from both of these men, you know, and capitalizing off of the mistakes. There's a Stampede whiff this time.
Oh, no,
and
you can't do that.
Stop.
You can't do that.
If that
All
wasn't
right,
the
2-2.
ultimate read, I don't know what was. Oh, nice punch with the down 1. Not sure if Grodd gets much off of that, but instead he is going to die for this. Will HoneyBee build meter? He does not. Not in time.
Needs one more.
Guess. They gotta wake up here.
Oh, the hit didn't believe in the rest. There
Yeah.
it is. No, hold on. Chip. Yeah. Okay, just in case, and that's it.
You're
That's
actually
it. They're
dead.
floating back. That said, he really gets his butt kicked when it comes to getting knocked down against the Flash. Flash can pressure safely, doesn't have to worry about trees. Some of his normals will just get right underneath it.
Wow, he blocked the
Wow.
cross-up hits, but didn't get the overhead on the other side. Great setup in the tray as HoneyBee
There
is.
you go. Yeah, that's just got to take that as a Swamp Thing player.
All right, he's going to be looking to running man stance a lot here. Those half-screen normals, man.
Ooh,
Beautiful
turns it
stuff.
right into offense.
Yeah, and HoneyBee, that's crazy. We've seen Burrito Voorhees, even after a log kick, point blank, you know, keep it low and press buttons to challenge it, but allow HoneyBee to throw out the entirety of the forward, too.
Very strange choice.
Oh, tree punch, armor.
He does have armor, yeah, and that's
Yeah.
nice. Gave up some damage to do it.
Yeah, the guard is pretty, man. All right, we're just going to build some meter. Okay.
Yeah, he knows that Flash is not going to run into that garden.
Oh, and he
did?
meter. Stop it.
He
That was
did?
so next level. He meter burned it like
I
just
can't
OS
believe
waiting.
it.
It's beautiful stuff there.
Okay, match point anyway comes for HoneyBee now. Keep in mind, winners finals of the pool. Oh, he's out of there. That mobility, very tough to deal with. Good damage.
Yeah, he goes under the wake up. Oh, into the mix up. Yeah, he has the clash here. Burrito Voorhees running out of time and running out of options.
Plenty of meter though. 2. Swamp Thing does have the ability to get life back, but we haven't even seen him close enough to get that command grab.
Oh yeah, it's a very important, integral part of that offense if he can get it, but
Just hasn't even been
will
there.
he ever get close
He
enough?
tried it! I love that he tried it.
He went for it wrong. Tree punch.
Into overhead great block.
Wow, and a forward dash after the string, trying to take down the back dash. Won't get to the corner, lucky drop.
Low.
But again,
HoneyBee looking so strong.
no space to air tech now into the corner. There's the poke. Looking for the shimmy with the grab, but yeah, not gonna
that's
work.
gonna
This is
be
gonna be
it.
enough to do it, and HoneyBee will advance to the winner section of top 24. The handshake.
Well, what's the start? Very cautious. Oh my god! Caution into just insanity. You never know when that's gonna come. In the corner already, he was worried about a wake up, nothing came.
All right, plus frames now. Oh, and a quick punish there. Not going to get too much from it, but Illusion's going to use that Savage Blast to put some real estate in between himself and Bane.
Okay, went right for it.
Yo, committed, yeah. Not even think about it. Big damage, 388. Venom is up.
Whew, yes, very nice.
Sweet.
Patience again. Oh my god, the stare down for so long.
I'm not sure. Illusion's going for the throw, and Biohazard with the armor, trying to look for escape.
Still got the armor.
Great block.
Oh, and he actually did the Savage Blast. A little surprised to see that.
Actually going to follow through.
But there is debuff, and so god, the damage during level 3 debuff. Anything that Bane gets hit by really matters. So Illusion's now trying to control this about half screen. No, okay. Charge again.
Oh, wow, and this time just accepts it. No interruption there. Fire arrows active, and the meter burn roll to get it. Wow, no connection on there. Surprise.
Again, yeah. Some strange choices out of Illusions. There is the clash, of course. He would have been in big trouble if not. He's got 4 bars. What is he going to spend? 3 of them come off. And now can he make this zoning count? I don't know.
Yeah,
The
enough chip
is
there on the Hurricane Bolt. Just spin to win, baby, as he tries to figure it out.
Biohazard going to run into a bunch of stuff. I mean, he cannot consider this a win yet by any stretch. They're very even in life, in fact.
Yeah, as much as control as Biohazard has had, I mean, Lou is right there. He's definitely figured it out and let go of just doing too many Savage Blasts at around mid-screen because that armored charge is getting his way through.
Block.
And there is the punish.
Will there be a clash? Oh, is he going to get the chance? He does not.
Chance. Oh, a bit ambitious there by Illusions dashing in.
Oh, I love that. Wow, very important push block.
And he has to watch himself. Okay, just in time on the cancel. It doesn't have
Didn't have bar. What are you doing, buddy? That's it.
Save.
Same exact opening for Biohazard. Block, then dash, then overhead. Whip punish is there. Okay.
Knock down. Keep him right in front. Trying to bait up the Savage Blast and gets the punish either way.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
And I like the idea. Illusion's using the Hurricane Bow to defeat any Oki that Biohazard has. He's going to eat through that armor instantaneously, but again, a huge risk.
Oh, yeah. Biohazard, God, he's just a wrecking ball right now. It's like he never stops dashing, you know, he's always moving. That's the round.
So scary with Bane coming ahead of you, you know, Illusions with so many one-hit, you know, ordeals here. Nothing is fast enough to break the armor with the exception of the Hurricane Bow, and that's a huge risk in itself. So what do you do?
Oh my god, the read there.
There you go, right on display.
Beautiful. Not quite in time right there.
Plus frames.
Yep.
Gets his way out. Using the regular arrow to load up, and very fortunate for Illusions that he was, you know, slightly airborne and got knocked down instead of launch for that background bounce, which we all know how Biohazard has a likes to Venom up in between and had that extra tap of damage.
Wow, the spacing was perfect. And there's the clash. There would have been a lot more damage left, so I like this clash. Again, he's got a lot of meter. He can spend it all if he wants. No, it's only going to be 2.
Which is really unfortunate because Green Arrow, unlike Sub-Zero, has a lot of recovery on his slide. So just throwing it out in that range with Biohazard kind of wants you. You're asking for the punish, and we've seen it, you know, like the previous match with Burrito Voorhees diving his way out with the leap. Every time Illusions throws out one of these spar slides, he's getting punished for it.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Arrow cannot punish the charge. Some characters can. He's not one of them.
All right, here's a chance. 4-3. Knockdown. Ice Arrow
damn, that was
up.
a debuff. Oh, wow. If that had hit, like literally, that was good. So much damage.
And Illusion's a little off on that punish. Biohazard did go for the uppercut. Wow. Did he meter burn? Yes, he meter burn back 3 instantly after releasing that fire arrow. Illusions has a chance. All of this damage will add up. Looking for the
Level 3, level 3. He went for the stars.
Oh boy, one
He
block
doesn't have any
each.
more.
And I like the idea.
He's not
Illusions
doing any
reacting.
damage. Level 3 debuff.
Yo, clutch air escape from Illusions. The time is now. If he's gonna do it, here comes the Venom at any given
all the way to
time.
level 3 just instantly. He's right there. Maximum, that's gonna do it for the round.
Wow, very unfortunate.
Oh, no punish. That would have been a sick conversion. No dice. But yeah, I really want to see what Illusions does here. Will there be zoning? Is he just going to try to play footsies with Bane here? Will he go in? Try to get the whip punish. He did get something after the backdash at least. Here it is. Damage available. Taking it.
Okay, and the Robin. You know how much this character hurts.
Oh, yeah.
Avoids the interactable. Burrito out, trying to slow Bane down at any junction. Wow. All right. Yo, great trade.
I know.
And the jump 3, one of the better jump normals. And again, Robin, he'll be looking to punish that charge with that DP on command.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why
Or
not?
that's
When you
even
get
better.
the 2-1-2,
Just get over him.
Stay in the corner of Illusions. Going to a more matchup-friendly character he likes. He's been playing Robin, and wow,
That's
jump
sick.
back 2, stop it. This range is ridiculous.
Okay, the grab starts things off for Biohazard, who needs a comeback. That's one way to get it going.
All right, well.
And it ends the round. That said, he's going to start this next round with level 3 debuff if he gets touched. Oh, it's bad news either way, even if he
he's done.
clashes.
Oh, wow,
no.
no punish there. I couldn't get the down 1-2 out. Ooh, whiffed the down. The uppercut.
Here he goes now, right back in is Biohazard Bane.
Teleport trait active denied. And wake up back 3, trying to jump out. Yeah, Biohazard's just making
He's just in there. He's in there.
all the right reads. And here's the punish? No.
Hard for Robin to punish at that max range. No, he can just do uppercut. What am I saying? What has
A lot of faces right now. Biohazard Lucius trying to play forward while he has no Venom.
In there.
But right on point. Side switch.
Yeah.
Great clash.
Yeah, he can get some life back on this. He's also going to put Bane into debuff. Good for Illusions right now. Only level 1 debuff doesn't last very long.
All right, Illusion's going to complete this combo. All right, 1 bar to each. Now, what do you do with Robs? Because if you keep the meter, you can still basically kill him with 1 hit, as Illusion elects to go for damage instead of trying to, you know, hold him down.
Right.
And there it is.
Oh, yeah, this is big.
This is big time damage here.
Not death yet.
2-1-2.
One more mix up here potentially. He just gets away.
Oh, that was so slick. Great usage of the teleport trait.
Cancel. Oh, level 3. Level 3. Don't get
Wow.
touched.
Assassin Strike, do big risk from Illusions there. No.
Right back in again. Now it's level 3 debuff. He's not going to deal any damage. He's tickling Illusions right now.
What do you do here? Big time read. There's the DP. No punish, but the
Grab
choke
like
slam.
that. Regular. He cannot get touched at all.
Level 3.
Level 3. Oh my god, he gets the hit. Biohazard seals it. 3-0.